screen. The Seattle International Film Festival begins this week with opening night set for this coming Thursday, May 15th, and it runs through Sunday, May 25th. Now we're getting a preview of some of the short films you can catch during that festival. Tyrah's down in the Art Lounge this morning with Austin Wilson, the director of Counterweight, and the co-directors of The Distance, Tommy Heffernan and Nguyen. Hi, guys.
Hi, Steve. Well, first off, congrats to all of you for having your projects premiering at SIFF. It's going to be exciting.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. I'll start with you, Austin. Just go ahead and talk about your film, which dives into a local gizmologist. It's called Counterweight. So it sounds very innovative. I mean, the gizmologist itself is innovative. I just learned what a gizmologist is. Tell us more.
Well, I worked with an architecture firm that's here in town called Olson Kundig, and our film centers around a guy named Phil Turner, who's kind of an underappreciated genius here in Seattle. He develops elements of buildings that move. So like everything from doors that open to the floor of the Space Needle that turns. He is involved in the design process from start to finish to make incredibly heavy elements move.
I like how you said he's underappreciated, because a lot of people don't really think about what goes into creating some of those movements, you know, within the structures. What got you interested in that topic?
You know, I've worked with this architecture firm in the past, and I just love the way that architects think, collaborating as a filmmaker with coming from a visual world, and they build physical things. It's like a very interesting collaboration. They have lots of good ideas and beautiful sets to film in, and so became fascinated with this character and wanted to make a film about him.
I'm sure it required a lot of research too and co-collaboration, right?
It's one of the things I love about my job is learning about new skills and creative people.
And when can people watch that?
It's going to be Thursday at SIFF, Thursday the 22nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Uptown.
Awesome. Very cool. Congratulations. Looking forward to learning more about that. And Tommy and Sean, I want to bring you both now into the conversation as well. The Distance, that's about a young man who's determined to reach an impossible dream. Tell us more.
Yeah, so this short, we made it for a 72-hour film competition, which is where you have 3 days to write, shoot, and edit a short film. And the theme was Practical Dreamer. They just gave you that theme and said, do whatever you want with that idea. So we kind of, we had a very small team. Sean was co-directing, co-writing with me, and acting as the lead. Yeah. So we just wanted to do like a character piece and kind of go into this idea of like dreams and like working to achieve a goal, and it I don't want to give away too much, but it takes a turn midway through for comedic emphasis.
I like how it's the result of that film competition. I did hear about it. It seemed very, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say time-consuming, maybe competitive. It took a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, multi-talented, acting, writing. It's also awesome. We took a look at your Instagram page, and
oh really?
We saw your reaction to your film being selected to be a part of the festival. I mean, what was that moment like for you, and why do you think it was selected?
Honestly, it's really unexpected, because Tommy and I were able to get into SIFF last year for a different project that Tommy made, and then being able to be selected for this film specifically that I was able to help co-direct and help co-write, it was just unexpected, you know? And I think that one of the things that really resonates with people is just the overall message that's in it. Granted that we wrote it in a very satirical take, and for the competition that we participated in, it was based out of New York, but for this specific competition, it emphasized Asian American creatives and storytellers. So with that overall theme, we put that message in there from writing from that perspective that I had as well.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing, and congrats again. When can people see The Distance?
In the same block, Sound Visions, next Thursday, the 22nd at 6:30 at the SIFF Uptown.
Great. And Sound Visions highlights local filmmakers. I mean, what is it like to be a part of a group like this one and being picked? Why don't you share?
Well, it's really going to be special. A dear friend of mine, Megan Griffiths, made a film that's also in the Sound Visions block. It's called View from the Floor. So I'm excited to see her film, and I'm very excited to see your films. Yeah, it's great to be a part of this filmmaking community.
Your film, Austin, Counterweight, what do you hope people take away with after watching?
I hope that people just have a deeper appreciation for some of the things that they see every day in architecture that they don't really maybe pay attention to or think as much about. So I think if they pay more attention to how much work it goes into those elements, that would be great.
I think I'm going to be paying attention now, especially when I go back to the Space Needle and I'm on that revolving floor. And Tommy and Sean, why don't you share? What do you hope people take away from The Distance?
I hope they laugh. I hope they, I hope that,
Yeah.
we get in there, we get out, we give them something they don't really expect, and hopefully they like it.
Yeah, mostly for entertainment value, but I guess something I want people to take away from the film is just kind of figure out why you do the things you do in life. Like, what's your motivation for doing it?
That's good. Sounds like we've got some education here, some entertainment, hopefully some inspiration as well. Congratulations to all three of you. We look forward to seeing your films. I feel like one of my takeaways after attending SIFF every year is just feeling good. Like, it uplifts the entire community. Yeah.
Totally.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
So thank you for all that you do. Steve, it's going to be an exciting lineup.
I know, so many great films to choose from and so many talented filmmakers out there just like those guys. Thanks very much for that. To learn